and welcome back to episode 7 of my Alphabet Legacy Challenge. We are here with Ahana again and trying to earn some money via painting. She is painting her very first painting, and I'm hoping that it will sell for enough money that we can start earning some money towards her new house, and maybe Bess Sterling will stop stealing all of our household funds, but I don't have a lot of faith in that. If you're wondering why it's so dark, it's because today is the first day of the new NAP plan that got put into effect last week. This week's NAP plan was one that I put into effect about the performing arts. But the previous week, I wasn't paying attention to the neighborhood action bulletin, and unfortunately, Power Conservation Day got put into effect, so now we have no lights and no electricity to watch TV or cook with. So I'm a little concerned about that. She did have breakfast already, thank goodness, but her food is actually probably going to spoil pretty quickly because her fridge shouldn't be on for the next 12 hours. It started at 9 a.m., so she's got to get through the entire day without any power, and she doesn't have a thermostat either, so she's gonna have to be dealing with the heat wave as well. This is really unfortunate timing, but I want to see how she can do with her very first painting. She is pretty inspired, so I think that'll make her painting a little bit better quality, but the easel itself was 350 simoleons, and then I did a large painting for her first one. Excuse me? Enzo just texted us and said, "I heard you and Manuel started dating. Congratulations on landing a new partner." He is stalking us. He literally just texted us and admitted to stalking us. We have no shared friends with Enzo because we don't know anyone else from that world except for Eluzio, who we thought Enzo was blackmailing because we found a suspicious note in his house. So it looks like we were correct, and he is indeed stalking Ahana, because how else would he know that we started dating Manuel? Because we're not close anymore. Ever since we broke up, we haven't talked to him. So he shouldn't know that, unless he has someone in his inner circle, which he shouldn't. Okay, let's see how much this sold for. Sell to collector for 93. Okay, that's actually not bad. Most of your first paintings actually don't sell for enough to make a profit, so I'm actually kind of happy about that. Let's see if we can do another large classic painting. I know we've technically lost, like, if this one is another painting that's worth 93 simoleons, I know that means technically we've lost, like, 14. But I think it'll be worth it because she is going to start leveling up her painting skill, and she will start making a lot of money eventually. Plus, it gives her another new skill for any of her acting gigs, and it'll boost her fame, which I think should also help her acting career a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that the fame does help with acting. At least I would think so. Yes, she probably does like painting. Okay, let's see. Sell to collector. Ooh, it's already in the profit, so she's already turning a profit on her paintings. She is continuing to paint the same thing, which is a little concerning to me. But let's look at her public image. She has a good reputation, and she's at 1 star, but she should get to 2 stars, I would think, today with all the painting that she's going to be doing. And this is her third painting, and she's continuing to paint the same image of 2 cats. So that kind of makes me think that maybe Ahana wants to adopt a cat at some point. So I might actually do that when she moves into her new house. We might actually get Ahana a cat. So you guys might want to comment some name suggestions down below, because I am terrible at naming pets in The Sims. Because most of the time I don't have pets in Sims. Because when I play legacy challenges, they die. And I don't really like having pets die on me. That's like not my favorite thing about The Sims. So I normally don't have any pets in legacy challenges because obviously they'll die long before my Sims do, and that makes me really sad. But I am kind of intrigued because Ahana has now painted 3 different paintings of cats, so that kind of makes me think she would like to have a pet. And you know what I just noticed? I think when she's holding the paintbrush, it's actually in her left hand. It is! Ahana's actually one of my first left-handed Sims. I think normally they're right-handed. I don't know if I think being left-handed in The Sims is actually a little bit rarer than being right-handed. similarly to real life. I'm not sure, I would have to look that up. But that's actually like the first time I've had one of my Sims be left-handed. I wonder if that has something to do with her being an alien? So she does still have her get married for money moodlet. I'm very happy about that. I was kind of worried that the save might glitch and it might get rid of that, since I did save and quit between episodes. But it looks like everything is still fine with that. The only benefit of the power conservation plan is that technically her breaker box can't break during this period because it's not on. So I guess I am technically thankful for that. But see, she's painted 4 paintings now of the same image. And actually, I think it might be a cat and a dog. So does she want a cat or does she want a dog? I'm not sure. I guess just comment name suggestions down below, and maybe comment if you think Ahana is a cat or a dog person as well, because I am kind of curious to know if you guys think I should get her a cat or dog when she moves into her new house. Oh, you are kidding me, Bess. No. You are joking. I can't afford it right now. If she doesn't give me my simoleons back, oh my gosh. What do I do? Okay, I am terrified, but I literally don't have the money to give her right now. I'm not gonna call her out for never paying me back, because if I do that, she will give me some money, but she won't give me all of my money back. So I'm gonna just say, sorry, I can't afford that right now, and hopefully she will call me back. Otherwise, Bess has just stolen all of my money, and I'm not gonna get it back. So I'm just gonna tell her I can't afford that right now, and hopefully she'll call me again. Oh my gosh, please tell me I haven't just wasted all my money. Please let her call me again. Because there was nothing I could do. I didn't know that was coming. If I had known, I would have had more money on hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. Please, please tell me that I haven't messed that up. If I just messed up the entire Bess Sterling thing after giving her all that money, I'm gonna have to refund myself. Because that's so unfair. Because since it doesn't let you know when it's going to happen, and she's been calling me every day, but I thought she might call me a little later tonight, because she's been calling at like 7 or 8, and I would have had 1,000 simoleons by then if she just would have waited a little while. But see, I think when she gives you this message, that means that she's not going to call and ask again. Oh no, I should have just said that she never paid me back and taken a smaller amount. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened to me. Okay, so Ahana has spent the entire day painting, and she's gotten herself up to 1,600 simoleons, so I think the painting is definitely the thing that we should be doing to get some extra money when we're not able to do our gigs. And I think she can get this gig probably without having to do any of the prep tasks. Or wait, did she already pass the audition? Actually, you know what? She passed the audition last episode. She's actually doing the gig this week. So, I guess we'll probably do that tomorrow and then go out on a date with Manuel afterwards. Because since it starts kind of early, I think we should be able to get off work at like 2 p.m. and go out with him. It looks like our pipes are a little bit broken, so that's not great. If you could just please go back to sleep, Ahana, that would be fantastic. I know there's rats. Honey, I'm trying to get you out of this apartment. But we are having several things work against us at this point. And the trash chute is jammed up too. You are joking. You just go back to sleep and ignore the rats for a little bit longer. Okay, she can't ignore all that. That's disgusting. We have really got to get out of this apartment. How is she doing with Manuel? I saw that like some romantic satisfaction popped up. Oh, we've dropped to just satisfied. Alright, that's not good. And our sentiments are fading. Yeah, we definitely need to go out with him again. He hasn't asked us out in a little bit, but I guess we'll go ahead and ask him out today after our gig. I'm going to have her practice acting for a little while, I think, this morning instead of painting. Honestly, she's got roaches in her apartment. She has, her pipes are broken and the trash chute is also jammed. And she has rats. So, you know, I'm thinking this apartment is kind of a lost cause. And at this point, she just needs to be able to get enough money to move into a new house. Because the TLC here is insane. Like, I would almost be willing to move her to a new apartment if it would just not have TLC anymore, because this one is terrible. I really regret moving here because there's just so many issues, and I know it would be a waste of money, but I really do want to get her out of here. Like, really bad. Oh, she was dreaming about the love of her life. That's so cute. I guess she was dreaming about Manuel. That makes sense. She is thinking about weddings a lot. Work for Ahana starts in about an hour. That's good. Voting is now open. I need to actually keep track of that. Let me see what the neighborhood action plans are. Okay, I need to get this repealed for one. Water conservation? That's even worse than power conservation. You know what? I'm fine with the foodies one. There's not another one that's going to help Ahana as much as the performing arts, but the creative arts actually might help a little since she is painting. So I'm going to put that up on the board, and we're going to vote that up to 15. No, it'll probably win at 10. I want to save some points. So we'll just do 10 for now, and then we will petition for a repeal and take care of that later. Please go put your votes in, Ahana. There you go. Oh, because you're too tense. Okay, try to calm down before you go to work. You don't look particularly calm right now. And she's glowing orange, which is kind of bad, because that's like a dead giveaway. She's an alien, and she's literally going to be filmed. So if she's glowing, everyone is going to definitely notice when they watch the ad. So I'm definitely going to have her do her side tasks that are going to be keeping her in a private area where there's no people around first. Okay, good. She has a practice acting job, so I'm going to have her go into one of the bathrooms and do that for a bit while she calms down. And then gossip with someone on set. Can she gossip with the director? Would that be weird? Maybe she can make friends with that producer that she was befriending before. Okay, I don't know if one of these people was the vampire from before, but we're gonna try to talk to Brianna. Okay, so we've done all of that, so let's go ahead and get into hair and makeup for today's gig. Even though the gig said that we were going to be playing a pirate, I don't actually see where we need to get into a costume. So I guess we're not going to be wearing a costume today, which is kind of upsetting, but you know, it's fine. Okay, the gig thing did that thing again where it doesn't tick it off automatically or remove it from the sidebar, so I guess I'll have to do that myself. Let's go ahead and get notes from the director, even though they didn't say we needed to do that, and then tell the director that we need to perform, because I'm hoping it'll give us a tiny work boost if we ask her for some tips. And then let's go ahead and perform our job. Okay, risky turn wheel, I think, because she does have level 6 acting, so I'm pretty sure she can pull that off. Fingers crossed. I think this outfit actually does look pretty good for a pirate. I think it's believable anyway. So let's go ahead and see how she does. Come on, Ahana, you've got this. You're doing such a good job. Perform mop scene, of course. Let's do a risky mop since that's also an acting skill. Come on, Ahana, you've got this, girl. You can mop that deck. Okay, that was kind of quick. I'm a little nervous. Let's do a risky show product because she has charisma level 3, so I think she's good enough to do a risky show. And, I mean, she's already gotten silver, so this should be enough to get her to gold. Hopefully. I don't think that was very good. I don't think that was her best performance, to be honest, but at least she gave it a shot. She got silver again, so no gold gig today, but that's okay. She was tense today, and her charisma skill wasn't high enough, so it's alright. We're just going to go ahead and grab some food while we're here, because they've supplied some free food. So we are going to actually take a thing of mac and cheese while we're here, and we will stay after work. We only got 575 simoleons. Okay, stay on the lot and go ahead and start eating. I guess we'll go ahead and pick out a new gig. She didn't get promoted today, which is a little upsetting. That does pay really well, and the recommended skill is fitness. You know what? We're gonna do that one. The audition is 7 p.m. on Saturday, so hopefully she'll get her skill up enough by then. Okay, so she's gonna upload a quick picture to Simstagram, which got her another 12 followers. She almost has 100. And then she's going to ask Manuel out on a date to kind of cheer herself up. And hopefully that'll be good enough. Is that Judith Ward again? Judith Ward has been at every single one of our jobs, and I wonder if that's why we're not having a gold day. Were we at the Get Famous World? I don't remember going to Del Sol Valley, but okay. Let's go ahead and have him meet us at the gym, because he does actually like working out, if I remember correctly. He has the fitness skill, like he told us that. So we can have a date at the gym, and we can kind of work out together. And she can build her skill up for her audition, and we can kind of have like a 2 birds, 1 stone sort of moment. Okay, let's greet Manuel with a little kiss. Brianna's calling us. Sure, if you have a crush on someone, go for it. I don't think you're... Wait, are you married? She's pregnant. Is she married? I actually haven't asked. That's probably terrible. I think I might have just told her to cheat on her spouse. Okay, no, she doesn't. Okay, good. Good. I might have just accidentally told her to cheat on someone, so that would have been terrible. Oh, they got one of their sentiments back. That's cute. Okay, we've gotten gold on our date already, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So let's go see, where do you actually work out? I mean, I see the pool, but I don't really want to work out in the pool. I just want to run on a treadmill. Oh, he's just gonna talk. He's just gonna talk to us while we work out. That's so cute. We can work out together now. Like, you can run on the treadmill beside us. Literally following around a different celebrity right now. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a rude thing to do on our date. Go do some punching on the punching bag to go ahead and get your skill the rest of the way. I know you're pushing the limits a little, but you're gonna be sore tomorrow anyway. So it's fine. 3 days? Excuse me? We had 7. Why is it 3? Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. They just moved the timeline up by like 4 days. That is so unfair. I really hate to propose at a gym though. Like, this is not the place I want to propose. I guess we're gonna have to go on a secondary date, or maybe we can convince him to go home. But where do we propose? Because we're gonna have to do like a shotgun wedding at this rate. I guess we'll go home and propose, because we have to propose a few days in advance. So I can't believe that the marriage moodlet has been moved up by 4 days. They literally just called on Wednesday, and yesterday it said 6 days, and now it says 3. Like, where did the other 3 days go? Like, we're gonna have to travel with him all the way back to the house, propose, and then plan the wedding, I guess, for Sunday. Because if I literally plan it for any other day, I think the time might run out. And then we're going to be really, really in trouble. Because since the Bess Sterling thing happened, I don't know if we're going to have enough money. Because I'm already probably going to have to refund myself for giving her all that money. Because the game was evil and did it at a time where I literally couldn't get the money back. Yeah, I kind of have no option. Let me see if I can set the mood in here a little bit. Proposing in the living room is not exactly the vision that I had, but just get rid of the bugs so we can have a nice time. Poor Manuel, he's like, what's going on? Why are you so stressed? She's like, no reason. Certainly not because I have to get married in 3 days, even though I was supposed to have 5. Okay, she reached handiness level 4. It looks like she's gotten rid of the issue. Did she get rid of it? Made it worse? Are you kidding? Well, okay, whatever. She's happy now, at least. So, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna put the chair back in the corner. Put that back there. I would place this down, but we kind of need the money. I don't want an urn in the background of the screenshots. Is there anything I could move over to kind of be cute decoration? You know what? I'm going to put some of these in her living room temporarily, just to kind of give something for the background of this screenshot. First of all, give him an apartment key. That feels right. Really glad we didn't give an apartment key to Enzo. I was thinking about doing that at one point. That would have been awkward. Wait, no. That would it be under flirtation? Affection? Wait, where's propose? Alright, this is it. Ahana is proposing. Wait, this is gonna ruin the screenshot. I need to turn headline effects off. Headline effects off, because hopefully, you know, hopefully she won't have to propose a second time. That would be really awkward if she did. Okay, let me take a little screenshot. Aw, would you look at that? He said yes. And there's roaches in the background. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, so they got engaged. That's good. Okay, so now we probably need to explain the timeline of when we need to get married. I mean, elope immediately might be the move. Friendly, deep thoughts. Okay, deep conversation. Be like, okay, Manuel, so I know this does seem a little rushed, and it's because it is. It's absolutely rushed. Because I need to get an inheritance, because as you can see, my apartment is broken, and I need to move out, but I don't have the money, and I have an inheritance coming to me, but only if I get married within the next 3 days. Which, yes, the timeline did get halved, for no reason, presumably. So, we've got to get married in like a couple days. Hope that's good with you. And we're going to plan the wedding for... I don't know if I should plan it for tomorrow, because she's got to work tomorrow, doesn't she? Yeah. I don't really want her to have to go to work before or after her wedding, but I also don't want to plan it for Sunday and then something happen and her not be able to do it, because if I plan it for Sunday and then the timeline does what it did today and it gets halved, then we're not going to get the inheritance. It's fine. Everything is fine. No, what's going on here that's keeping me from adding the wedding event? Right, I just can't plan the wedding for the next 3 days because there's events today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So I can't plan the wedding. No, that's fine. No, I can plan the wedding for tomorrow. Okay, you know what? I'm killing the new skill day holiday. I really hate to do that, but I have no other option because I have to be able to plan a wedding for Sunday. I would like to do like an engagement dinner and like a party and like rehearsal dinner and all that, but we don't have the time. And the wedding's already gonna cost 1,000 simoleons. So, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole sim of honor officiant thing because that almost always glitches. I just want to have some guests. So I'm gonna invite Bako and Anaya for sure, Nolani, Felicia. I would like to get close enough with Brianna that she can come. I think that's it. I think we only have like the 5 friends. It's gonna be a really small wedding, but I'm kind of fine with that if all 5 of those people show up. We're just gonna do... I want to keep it kind of simple, I think. Let's do exchange vows. Maybe the first dance, because I think that would be cute. And the spousal kiss and throw rice. I think that would be really, really cute. And you know what? I'll do the walk down the aisle and hopefully that'll complete. Oh no, their outfits. It can be polished dress code. Ahana would probably do the colors of the wedding to be like... What would Ahana's favorite color be? I don't know. Maybe blue? Probably. And then, okay, we need to edit his outfit first of all, because that's terrible. He can't get married in that. There's no way. That is not a marriage outfit. So let's duplicate that so that he can keep the outfit at least. And then let's just put him in like a regular suit. I don't want the suit to have tails. I just want a regular suit, please. Like, this would be perfect if it just didn't have like the waistcoat and tails thing. See, like, this is perfect for like a businessman, but like not for a wedding. Like, I need something like this. This is what I need. Except, like, not gray. Like, why is it gray? That's not a true black. I want a true black suit. Is that so difficult? Oh, ugh. See, I don't like the buttons on that. I know I'm being really picky right now, but this is my founder Sim's wedding, so I'm kind of like justified, I feel. It's a little bit plain because it's base game, but sometimes you have to do base game because sometimes that's the only thing that works. And see what I mean about that not being black? Because these pants, they are black, but that stupid suit jacket is not. So I'm gonna have to get the matching base game ones so that they're the right shade of not black. There's not a matching pant. Oh no. Oh ew, because look, they're not the same. Oh my gosh, how could they do this to me? Okay, so after much work, this is what I came up with for Manuel's outfit for the wedding. I like the shoes, and I like everything about the suit except for the button-up, but there's nothing I can do about that because I went through all of the top options that there are, and they either don't look like the suit that I'm trying to make, or the colors are off, or they don't have matching bottoms. Like, I don't know why suits are so hard to make in The Sims, but we seriously need to get some better options because this is kind of arguably terrible. Like, I really want this button up to be white. But I did switch out his hair, and I got rid of his earrings as well because I didn't really want anything to take away from the look of the wedding. And I thought the earrings were kind of distracting for screenshots, especially. I changed his hair to be swooped back because in all of his other looks, it's swooped to the side like this. And it does have this little fade around it, so it was kind of difficult to find a hair to match. But I was like, for the wedding, this is kind of a little bit too casual, like it's a little too windswept. So I tried to find a hair that matched, and I didn't go with this one. I probably should have. I went with a spa day hair, which doesn't have the little cut on the side that his does. But I didn't think about using the other Love Struck hair. Let me actually see if that one works better. I mean, it's a little more... No, that's a mullet. Never mind. So yeah, this is the hair that I went with. I don't really, like I said, I don't love this outfit, but it's gonna have to work. Because mostly I'm worried about what Ahana is wearing because she's gonna be my main focus in these screenshots. And I want to make sure that I can find the perfect wedding dress for her. She actually hasn't got to wear her formal wear outfit at all, so that's kind of upsetting to me, but anyway, we're gonna find her a wedding dress. And hopefully I can find one without having to use custom content. I don't mind using custom content for Ahana. I have used some, I think, for like accessories and for her hair, but I'm trying to keep most of her outfits with in-game stuff. So I'm gonna look through and see if I can find a wedding dress, maybe. Okay, so this is what I came up with for Ahana's wedding look. So it took me forever to find a wedding dress that I thought fit Ahana's energy, but I eventually went with this royalty and legacy one. I don't think it's actually meant to be a wedding dress, but it came in an all-white swatch, so I kind of made it into one. And I really liked the like pattern and design on it, and I also really liked the back of it. I thought it was kind of unique for a wedding dress, especially in The Sims because most of them are like kind of straight cut. And I really like the little flare at the bottom as well. I thought that was also very Ahana because I don't think she would have like a big princess dress, but I don't think she would have a typical mermaid dress either. So I really thought this was cute, and I really like the little extra like triangle on her hand of fabric, because I think that also kind of looks like her alien outfit a little bit. And then I actually brought back her alien hair for her wedding updo because I was going through and I kept trying out a bunch of different like buns and like different variations of that, and even some braids, but I didn't actually like any of them. So I went with like, I think it's actually a variation of her alien hair, or it might actually be her alien hair. I haven't looked at it in a while, so I don't really remember. But I thought it would be kind of cute if she did something similar to that for her wedding look. And then for her makeup, I went pretty simple. I just did like a white eyeshadow and like a light pink lip gloss. And I think she looks really cute. I think she has a really like unique wedding outfit to most of my other Sims. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting some screenshots of her in this for her actual wedding. But I'm really nervous about the inheritance thing. I won't lie to you guys. I'm really worried that tomorrow the day count is gonna get halved again. I think I actually would like to get married at a park. So let me just maybe narrow it down to a park. I think I do have to do it at a wedding venue now that I'm thinking about it, because I did have some extra activities. So I think I kind of do have to do it at a wedding venue. Which is fine. We'll just go to Tartosa for it. And we'll have the wedding kind of early, I think, because I don't like waiting around on weddings. So we'll have the wedding at 11, I think. I think I can get her up in time for that, because her gig tomorrow is at 7. So even if it takes a few hours, she should still be in bed in time, I think, to get up early enough to get ready. So we're going to do that. No. Wait, why did the calendar glitch? Okay. That scared me. I was like, wait, why did they put that there? Okay, the calendar was just glitching. That really scared me. Okay, anyway, we need to send Manuel home for the night so that we can get some sleep. Let's send him home. And then go ahead and head to bed because we're exhausted. And then I guess tomorrow we will try to earn some extra money because we had to spend $1,000 getting the wedding set up. So I guess we'll try to earn some money tomorrow other than just our gig. The rats keep waking her up. Please go back to sleep. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably just skip through tomorrow, honestly, and do it off camera unless something really interesting happens. Because her gig shouldn't really... Okay. That happening while she's sleeping actually kind of startled me. Her gig shouldn't be that interesting. I might... Bess? Okay, wait. Okay, Bess actually did call us. I hate that she wants another 1,000 simoleons. I hate it. But she did call us. So I'm going to give it to her. Well, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. If we continue giving you money, you're going to pay us back eventually. But yeah, I think I might start recording tomorrow at her audition. And I might just have her paint in the morning until then to earn some extra money, because since she just had to give Bess another 1,000 and it took 1,000 to set up the wedding, she is basically broke again. So I'm probably going to have her do a ton of painting. She's like painting level 5 now, so her paintings should be worth a pretty good amount of simoleons. So the next time I check in with you guys in the next video, I should have enough money for Ahana to mix with the inheritance to buy her new house after they get married. And that's at least what I'm crossing my fingers for. Of course, Manuel should have some funds as well. So hopefully we'll have a bit of a surplus going on after we get married. At least that's what I'm crossing my fingers for. But yeah, don't forget to comment the suggestions for if she's a cat or a dog person down below, like I mentioned at the start of the video, and the name suggestions for our future pet as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode for the big wedding. Bye-bye!